Hi guys, it's good being with you again. Today we're going to deal with a grammar lesson, so it's gonna be on passive voice. Okay, so we see how you can transform an active form sentence into a passive form sentence. So take a look at, these two different structures. So the active voice consists of a subject plus verb plus an object, and the passive voice statement starts with the object. So the object takes the possession or the place of the subject plus be, the auxiliary to be. The auxiliary to be takes the tense of the main verb in the active sentence. Okay, so if this verb is in present simple, so to be should be in present simple. If the verb here is in past simple, to be should be in past simple, plus past participle of the verb, of this verb in the active sentence, plus by, plus subject, this subject. Let me give you a couple of examples. Number one, the students have, active form. The students have done the homework. Full stop. Passive form. Okay, the active form. Let's look at this structure. So the subject here is the students. Students is the subject. Verb, the verb have done. Have done is the verb, and the object is the homework. Okay, to transform this active sentence into passive form or passive voice, we need to start with the object, which is the homework. Okay, the homework. Good. After the object, we need to insert to be, the auxiliary to be. The auxiliary to be should take the tense of this verb. This is the verb do, the verb do in present perfect. Okay, have done, so the verb to do in present perfect. So to be should be in present perfect, which is has been. Has been, and then we need to add the past participle of the verb do. The verb to do, the past participle of the verb do is done. So done, has been done. Has been done, and then by the students. Full stop. Excuse me. Fine. Okay, so the homework has been done by the students. Okay. Let's try another example. 2. active form, active voice. The company launched a new product. Full stop. We need to change this sentence into passive. Passive form. So object, so what is the object here? A new product. A new product is the object. So a new product. A new product. After that, we need to insert the auxiliary be. The auxiliary be. Be, and we have, so it should take the tense of the main verb. Here the verb is launched in the active sentence, the verb launched. The verb launch is conjugated into past simple, so to be should be in past simple tense. To be should be in past simple, which is was. The verb launch is regular, so the past participle form, so after was we need to add the past participle form of the verb launch, which is launched. Since it's regular, so the past simple form is similar to the past participle form. Was launched, and then by the company. Full stop. Sorry. Okay. Good. Fine. Okay. So just remember these two different structures when if you want to transform an active sentence into a passive form sentence. Good. Let's open a new slide. Now, your attention, please. Excuse me. Passive voice with the verbs say, think, know, report, believe, and assume. So let's see how you can form the passive voice with these verbs. Examples. Examples. 1. Active form. Active form. People say that mobile phones are harmful. Full stop. Okay, so if you look at this sentence, you can see the verb say. So pay attention to the verb say. I'm gonna show you two different ways to transform this sentence into passive. So the passive form. Passive form, there are two different ways. So let's say form A and form B. A, look, it is said that mobile phones are harmful. Full stop. So this is one way. We use this structure. It is said. Sorry. It is said. Okay. So we still need to insert be. We use it and then to be. To be takes the tense of the verb say, which is present simple here. So be is in present simple. Be is in present simple. And say is in the past participle form, which is said. It is said that mobile phones are harmful. Okay? So we keep the same sentence here. That mobile phones are harmful, we keep it here. Let me show you the other way to form the passive form. Be. Small b. Okay? Here we are going to start with this mobile phones this time. Mobile phones and then are said to be harmful. Are said to be harmful. Look, we start with mobile phones are said. So again, mobile phones. After mobile phones, we use to be. To be takes the tense of the verb say, present simple, followed by past participle of the verb say, are said, and then here, are harmful. To be here changes into infinitive. We use the infinitive. Are said to be harmful. Let me give you another example. 2. Active form. Active form. They report that Jim won the competition. Competition. Full stop. Let's change. So again, there are two different ways to change this sentence into passive. A. It is reported that Jim won the competition. Full stop. It is reported, so it is reported that Jim won the competition. Okay? Or B, the other way to form the passive. Jim is reported but look, pay attention here, won. Pay attention to this verb, won. This is the verb. Which verb? The verb win. The verb win in past simple. So pay attention. So the verb win in past simple. So look, it's not like this case here. Okay, here are, it's the verb be, in present simple. Okay, so in the passive sentence we use just the infinitive, to be. Now look here, Jim is reported to, look, have won the competition. The competition. No. The competition. Okay, so Jim is reported to have won the competition. So we use the perfect infinitive to have and then past participle of this verb, won. So whenever you have a sentence like this, you have, excuse me here, we have a sentence with the verb, with these verbs, say, think, know, report, believe, or assume. You need to pay attention to the other verb in the other sentence that follows this verb, report, or as I said, say, think, know, believe, or assume. If the following verb is in present simple, as in this case here, are, so they say that mobile phones are harmful, okay? So if this verb is in present simple, so no change. When you use this structure, it is said that mobile phones are harmful, so you keep the same tense. Or if you use a structure like this one, mobile phones are said to be harmful, we use the infinitive. But if the verb is in past simple, here, like this, you need to use the perfect infinitive. So Jim is reported to have won. Okay? And if you use a structure like this, so you keep the verb in the same tense. It is reported that Jim won the competition. Okay? Excuse me. Now I'm gonna share an exercise with you. put the sentences into passive form. Okay, so you need to put these sentences into passive form. Sentence number 1, people don't respect children's rights in many countries. 2, passengers mustn't use mobile phones on planes. 3, many people think that hard work is the key to success. 4, we believe that women are as skillful as men. So please try to do this exercise, and later I'm gonna share the key to this exercise to you. Okay? Thank you so much for your attention, and see you another time. Goodbye.